We're at AEC next over at the Pix4D booth with Julian Norton. Julian, how are you?
Very nice, thank you. Good to be here.
So tell us a little bit about what you're showcasing here.
Well, I think this the normal story from Pix4D. We've still got our fully automated drone mapping solution. So the idea of using your smartphone to capture data effortlessly, so people without a drone license, without flying experience, can definitely sort of fly without photogrammetry. We've got the Pix4D BIM software, both desktop and online, and also the, I think, revolutionary crane camera system as well, which is definitely capturing interest from people.
Yeah, what's been some of the feedback that you've gotten from the camera crane, from these sort of AEC professionals that are out there and using it and can tell you about the difference that it has or hasn't made on their workflow?
Yeah, I think everyone understands about drone data now, and flying drones on construction sites is quite commonplace. It's no longer a mystery to people. And often we find when we explain the value of what we're doing with drone data, people understand it straight away, and BIM's acceptable. So that's the background to the crane camera. But the problem was, of course, that people could not fly everyday drones when they wanted to. So when we introduced this idea, immediately everyone got it. I mean, people immediately said, why didn't we think of that? So it's been very popular. Some of the bigger companies now are adopting this as a corporate sort of strategy to get this regular data pumped into their BIM workflows.
Yeah, and what you were talking about in your session today too is that you worked with industry professionals around creating this, because as you said, just coming in as a software company, there might have been some crane folks that weren't would have been a little nervous about that.
Exactly. I mean, one thing I did like about 2.5 years ago was contact Lieb here, and Lieb here, if you don't know, is sort of the premiership sort of tower crane manufacturers in the world. Well, I presented the idea to them, and they also saw straight away the idea behind this. So they've really helped me with kind of the credibility for a start, but also some of the mechanics around it, taking power supply from the crane, the bracketing. So they've been a very important partner.
And how have been some of the conversations that you've been having with attendees so far? I know in the session that you were in talking about drones, there were a few questions about what it meant to build a drone program, or using the right type of person to operate a drone.
I think what you're seeing in the session as well was the actual level of questions is now quite intelligent. So if it was 2 years ago or 4 years ago, the questions were things like, what's a drone, how does BIM software work, what's the integration? Now people are asking me directly about comparing what we do with somebody else, or detailed questions about ground sampling distance, or how drones interface with different BIM workflows. The sort of questions you'd never got 2 years ago, which I guess demonstrates a maturity in the construction market, which I think most people didn't expect to see so quickly.
Where can people go to learn more about the camera crane if they want to maybe get up and running with it?
Yeah, I mean, certainly go to the website, and there's a section on the website, the Pix4D website, all about that. Contact us. And we offer quite attractive kind of pilot project programs where we will send people cameras at a much reduced price, and we'll help them with the installation and these sort of things to get them familiar.
Almost like a trial period.
Exactly, yes. Yeah.
Thank you, Julian.
Thanks very much.